Hello and welcome to another budget. I'm Jamie, a UK-based mum of two and a cash budgeter. So this is my first ever cash stuffing on this channel and I'm so happy to have you here. I have done one more video previously which was setting up all my new binders and cash envelopes and sinking funds. So if you haven't seen that, check it out up here. I'll try and link it in the cards. And today we're going to be setting up my new savings challenges, but we'll get to that in my savings challenge and debt binder when we get there, because I have a lot of savings goals and I have a lot of debt. I'm hoping to do a debt update soon. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please like and subscribe, stick around and let's cash stuff. Now, let's have a look at what we are stuffing. So this is my 6-month budget. I did just write the monthly budget on my paycheck plan notepad. I stuff weekly. This budget only has a monthly tracker. And then at the back, which I love, the variable expenses where I put my high priority, low priority savings and business, so I can do those specifically. So I made my monthly budget here just as a scrap, made mistakes. When I was happy, I transferred it to my monthly budget. Then we can put that in the bin because we have it here. I've got my high priority, low priority here as my extra savings, and they're the total amounts of 205 and 100 that I end up putting as my totals here. Put the category specifically in so I know how much I'm stuffing in each for the month. So once I have my monthly budget, I break it into 4. And that's when I made another paycheck plan and forgot what month we were on. This week, we're going to be stuffing a total of 440. However, 200 for our bills is coming from our month ahead fund. For my actual bills that will be coming out now on the 1st, they'll be drawn from my bank account, which I just leave them in there and I cash stuff this as extra, and then I keep cash stuffing month ahead throughout the month. So we are going to organize all this. We have a few more things that we need to be changing out and organizing, but I'll do that as we get to those envelopes. So first up, we are going to grab the wallet. And groceries is going to be getting 30. So groceries has got 30. Now most of these are getting £5. Spending is getting a 5. Coffee is getting a 5. Eating out is getting a 5. I'm going to fold it this way. Transport is getting 15. Still do that the wrong way, but that's okay. We are learning. Kids is getting 5. And then we have family, fun and entertainment. So I don't know which one I should do. Family fun sounds more fun, but my big envelope is entertainment. So I'm going to stuff entertainment, and you guys can let me know which one you think I should keep. Because, you know, I don't have the budget for everything. At least not for the time being. My camera memory had run out, but that is it for my wallet. So let's start over. I did swap out some denominations as well as I went along. So unfortunately that was missed, but I can't really do anything about that. So let's move on to our low priority binder. I hope you're all really well and excited for the month ahead and to finish the year strong. So like I said before, these specific categories here, which are the groceries, spending, eating out, entertainment, transport, and then kiddos as well, which is 2 envelopes down. I'm going to start stuffing from if there's anything left from here, and then once I've reached kind of my emergency fund, which is my priority savings goals, I'll start topping these up as well. So we don't really need to stuff these right now, but Jamie, which is me, hey, is getting £5. And thrifting is getting nothing this week. Kiddos, like I said, won't be getting anything either. Birthday parties is getting £5. So this is my low priority binder, and most weeks, most things will be getting 5. Apart from, there are a couple of things that are lesser of the priorities in the low priority binder, and they will be getting it most weeks, but not all weeks. Gifts is getting 5. Household is getting £5. Holidays is getting nothing. Organizing is getting 5. And garden is getting 5. Okay, so wedding is getting nothing. Retirement is going to be in my business binder eventually as well. Miscellaneous is getting nothing for the low priorities. And then we can move on to my high priority binder. And here again, I have a similar system. So this will be stuffed from the money from our month ahead, but I will be adding to the month ahead to bulk that up as well. Most weeks preferably, and we're going to start off with rent, and rent is going to be getting £135. So technically I wouldn't really need to stuff this because it is already coming out of my bank account with money in my account. I just like to have the categories so that I know that I have enough money, and as they go up and down I can top those up, because when it comes to winter, that tends to happen. But, oops. See, I put the denominations back a little bit funny as well earlier. But rent is getting 135. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, oops, and 5. We are just throwing money around, aren't we? Rent. Then we have council tax, and council tax is going to be getting £10. Electric is going to be getting 20. Gas will be getting 5, I believe. No, gas will be getting 10. Water is getting 5. Broadband is getting £5. Phone bill will be getting 15. iCloud is getting nothing, and GoHenry is getting nothing, which is my oldest child's bank account. And then that is it for the bills for this week. And our other high priority funds is what we're going into now. These are sinking funds to make sure that when, of course, we need them, we have it available in our sinking funds to make sure that we don't sink. And clothing is getting £10 this week. It is getting chillier. I'm sure everyone's aware of that by now. Beauty. Now we're going to start moving stuff over here. And beauty I already have in an envelope here in my variable binder, which is my previous binder. So I am going to take the money out that I have in there, and specifically this is for my nails. Now I've only had them done twice, but I do feel like this is something I will be putting money towards. If I'm change my mind, I can always use it for something else, so it's not the end of the world, but we are putting it aside, and right now that's what I feel like. So we have, beauty is getting £10 though, so we now have 20, 30 and 5, so 35. I'll put my loyalty card in there too, because I will just be taking this envelope. I'm due to go in the next week, so I'll just pop this out then. Self-care will be getting, what are we doing? 5. Let's do 5. Now this is something again that I won't be stuffing every week. This is probably the least kind of priority of these envelopes because I am putting money into beauty as well. Baby needs is getting £5. This is mainly for nappies and wipes. Home is getting nothing. Medical is getting 5. Pet care. Now, pet care, if you didn't know, we have chickens. We have 3 hens. And that's our pets, basically. Not to the point where none of us are like lovey-dovey with them. I'm not going to lie. We mainly have them for eggs. They're laying hens. We got them at Point of Lay pullets earlier this year. So we've had them for maybe 7 or 8 months now, I think. But they weren't laying when we got them, but they started laying after about a month or 2. But pet care is getting £5. Date night is getting 5. And miscellaneous is getting 10. Oop. Let's see. No, it's not. Is it? Yeah. Yes, it is. We shall see. Okay, then we are going to move over to this binder, and that's the priority binder, which has all our fun things, savings challenges, debt, less fun, but it's here nonetheless. And for this one, we have a few changes that we need to be making as well, but I'll talk you through them when we get there. And Capital One, which is my first credit card, is going to be getting 20. I think I've done something wrong somewhere. That's okay. Pulse is my other credit card, and I won't be stuffing this at all. It's already come out of my account, so this is not part of the cash for the week. It gets drawn as soon as I get my money in. Extra debt is getting nothing while we're focusing on our emergency fund. Now, a few things. For our emergency fund, we are going to be doing this tracker. So I have this in sort of US dollars as well, but I do have a plain one like this, which could be any denomination, and it's got 5 across and 10 down, so it's a total of 50. My emergency fund goal for my starter emergency fund is 1,000. So if I divide that by 50, I get 20. So each one of these purses are £20. So you can stuff 20 a week for most of the year and reach that goal also. But I'm trying to do this in a shorter amount of time. So I have my savings tracker here. And then I'm going to be getting out my emergency fund that I have started but also depleted, because I have moved that into my month ahead, because that felt like it's more urgent. Especially when I got notifications that bills and things are going up. So our emergency fund is going to, well, let's see what we have left. because there is another thing that I might not have stuff enough. But we got 20, 30, 45, 55, 65. Yeah, so this is extra for something else that I didn't stuff. But our emergency fund is getting 60. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 25, 35, 45. Okay, so 5 isn't enough because this is 20, so 1 won't be done in. So I am thinking either I could keep this in here, which would probably be great, but I am going to take it out. And I am just going to start coloring these in. Let me know if you are too zoomed out, by the way, to see. I don't know. I might need to zoom this in a little bit more. I know this is like late in the game, but maybe I should have had it more zoomed in all along. You guys let me know what you prefer. But we are doing 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20. Oops, it's not 10. 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 340. There we go. Dry enough, I think. Okay. So emergency fund. Then we have a month ahead. Like I said, for right now, honestly, my month ahead is fully funded, but also not quite. So I put that money into what we're stuffing for the week in the, what's it called? in the zip wallets, that's what it's called. So this is now continuing on that road. So my fully funded, which is what I'm going to put. So I know that anything extra is extra. So it is fully funded at £810 currently for the month, but we are going to add the last 10 to this. So now my month ahead has 820. And we are £10 over our current fully funded. Because that was my goal. Tax prep is getting nothing. That's for my business. And now I just want to set up my savings challenges. So I won't be stuffing these today, but I'm going to show you what I have. There is another choice to be made. So for Valentine's Day, I have 2 options because, again, there's going to be a Valentine's Day pretty soon in the year. So once that's gone, I might move over to this one. But this is my mini holiday savings challenges. And I do have a few of these. What is it? Less than 3 months away. I could be doing a mini one and then start this afterwards. But I haven't decided. So you guys let me know what you think I should be doing for Valentine's Day. Maybe the smaller one is more realistic. But I do love this. I like all things like that. So I'm going to put them both in here and I'll take one out depending on which one you think will be better to go for. What would you do? Easter. So for Easter, I have this one. And someone actually bought this day because these are part of my new launches as well. And so thank you for ordering the Easter challenge. I hope you love stuffing it. So that one can go in here. That's Easter all done. Then we have Christmas. And for Christmas, again, it's not part of my mini holidays. I do have a minimal one for Christmas, which is here. And I have this one. Christmas, I haven't figured out my goal for this year, and I feel like this is a bit silly. My goal was supposed to be like 100, 200 or 250, and then I changed it to 200 or 250 because it wasn't realistic in my time frame. I started in September, I think, and I do have a fairly low income, so I might save this specific challenge for the end of the year. We're only like 10 weeks away. Or less, like or after Christmas. I might start it right after. So I'm going to keep that challenge in here, but I'm not going to fill it in. However, we do have money in Christmas again in our old binder, so we're going to be moving that over. And here's Christmas. So Christmas has 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95 and 100, which is about all I'm going to be doing, I think, this year. No, I will be able to do it a little bit more because we're still many weeks away. And then we have vacation. For vacation, I'm going to be doing my little travel one because we don't take a lot of vacations, but we do go on little trips every now and then. Like we have a one night trip away to York, which is the second time this year we will go without the children, for Christmas, just before Christmas, I think around the 16th of December. So I might be putting some money there into this, but again, I have other savings goals that I need to be reaching first, but this will be for my little vacations, big or small. We were going to be going camping, I think last week, but it fell through with the children, of course. But that's this one. I love these. Like, I'm not much for color, as you may know, but I do adore these mini holiday ones. I think they're so like manageable and so fun. Kids, I'm going to put, where is it? Here we go. Kids is going to be this back to school. Again, super, super cute. And I love these with these fun, playful font, because it's called the playful font, if you are wondering. I'll link it all below anyway. And then we have these. So we have one extra savings here, which is the Halloween, that I also wanted to include with this fun font. Halloween is like now, so literally now. So I'm not going to do this yet. And I haven't saved for that before, but I'm so excited to be starting. I think these look so adorable and so fun and not overwhelming. Then we have our savings. I might change the color order of these, but that is our last couple of savings here. So we're going to start off with our £20 savings. So this is available in euros and dollars as well. But this is £20 and it amounts to 1,000 because it's 5 across and 10 down. So that is actually like my emergency fund. So I could have picked either. But that's my 20s, and then we have one for 10, and that can go in the Brave envelope in blue. So again, this will be 500 because it's half the amounts, but just as many, 5 across and 10 down. So this would be 500 if I save 50 £10 notes. And same with the 5s, 5 across, 10 down, but this would amount to 250. Now I am likely to have more £5 notes left at the end of the day as well, but that can go in the green Brave style envelope. Then for the grey, which is I want to do the penny pot challenge. I'm going to keep the actual pennies separately like I have been and add them on. I won't be doing this right now. That money is incorporated into my budget, but I will be doing the penny savings challenge, and it has a bonus of 205. So this challenge would add up to £670 when you complete it, which is amazing. And change does add up, doesn't it? Then we have our last savings, which I will start, I think, in January, and I'm super excited for that. And that is a 52-week envelope, and my plan is to just, if I have an extra, just to write that in this little paper on the envelopes and see what it adds up to at the end of the year. So this would be a longer running one. And that is in the gold Brave envelope. And that is it for this cash stuffing and setting up on my binders. I'm sorry this was a long video. I hope you managed to stick it out. Have an amazing, blessed and wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Bye.